Hey everyone, John here, and the Mario Direct has come and gone, but I still have questions, and likely you still have questions, so let's try and answer a few of those right now. Now, one thing that's been on the top of my mind is how on earth does Mario Galaxy work in handheld mode? In the Direct, they showed us that you can play with a pair of Joy-Con, but how else can you play? Well, our friends over at Polygon got an answer from Nintendo. Here's what they say. Super Mario Galaxy is supported in TV, tabletop, and handheld modes. In TV and tabletop modes, motion controls are required for pointer functionality. In handheld mode, pointer functionality has been adapted to use the touchscreen. Okay, let's process that. The touchscreen sounds incredibly awkward. But on the Wii you could run around and jump and then use the pointer to get star bits while doing all that, but using the touchscreen, you've got to compromise at least movement or jumping. So again, cool that you can play in handheld mode, but that sounds like a compromised experience. So I guess we'll see how it works in practice, but it sounds like Joy-Con are the best way to play Galaxy. Anyway, moving on, another question asked a few times is, can you use a Gamecube controller in Mario Sunshine? And technically the answer should be yeah. The Gamecube controller works in any game, but it's basically recognized as a Pro controller. So for instance, you can play the Switch version of Resident Evil 4 as it was designed with a Gamecube controller, but that does come with some problems. Anything mapped to L won't work because of course the Gamecube only had 3 shoulder buttons, one was missing. Likewise, the sticks also don't click in. And unfortunately, on the official Mario 3D All-Stars website, it does say the Gamecube controller is not compatible. So what that really should mean is you can play with it, but it's not optimized for it, so the pressure-sensitive triggers shouldn't really do anything. Kind of a shame. Anyway, to wrap up, we have one more story on Mario Kart Home Circuit. This game's going to be 1.1 gigabytes in size, so that does sound fairly light, but then take into account that there's not really much in this game. The tracks are literally composed of elements from the real world, so now I'm kind of wondering, like, what's in that file size? Is it just music and models, and that's about it? I suppose we'll see soon. But as for the kart itself, the battery life is about what you'd expect from an RC car. This lasts around 1.5 hours, but unfortunately the charge time is around 3.5 hours, so it doesn't really sound like you can play this game in very long bursts. However, there's a caveat to this. Those 1.5 hours are for 150cc, so literally the maximum. So if you were to race 100cc or 50cc, it potentially could last quite a bit longer. So there's kind of pros and cons to weigh there, but unfortunately for physical owners, this is coming on a download code. When you open up the box, you're going to find a download card and no game card, unfortunately. Bit of a shame, but at least you get a big hulking Mario Kart model. So let us know what you guys think about these tidbits down below, and of course be sure to subscribe to Game Explain for a lot more on Mario, and other things gaming too. Until next time, bye!